I finally got a interview. I've been out of school for about 2 months now, and I finally got an interview. Um, and I'm super nervous. I got about a good 30 minutes, so I'm going to walk in. I'm just sitting here trying to collect my thoughts. The drive wasn't bad, but it could be because of the time. I did have like a children's rotation, which was in the same area. And it took me about a good hour, I want to say, maybe even an hour and a half to get down here. So I'm a little bit nervous about the drive. I'm freaking out. I got this nasty, don't even look at it. But, and I also have purple hair, so I don't know how that's going to go over in my interview. And nails to match, they need to be done as well. So we'll just see. I'm super nervous, but hopefully that doesn't determine whether I get the position or not. I just hope that everything goes good. I don't know what type of questions they'll ask. I'm not sure if I will have to scan or it's a little windy, but it is beautiful, absolutely gorgeous outside. I can't believe this. This is good, but so I'm not sure. I guess the interview went good. I mean, they are interviewing a lot of people, and I don't have the OB experience, like not long term. Anyway, I got choked up. I couldn't even tell her what a BPD was, and I guess I thought she said a BPP, because I was like a biophysical profile, but biparietal diameter. I knew what it was. I just thought she said I don't know. So we'll see exactly what is what. I mean, like I said, I hope that I can go on some more interviews. It was good for first interview. I did not scan, so I don't know. Like I said, I don't know. They said they'll be finishing up their interviews this week, so we'll see exactly where that leaves me. Oops, I'm dropping all my stuff here. But I am kind of just relieved. I am relieved that the interview is over. I'm just happy to say that I made it through my first interview. So, yay, congratulations to me. Okay, so also, I wanted to just say a couple of questions that they asked. So, just offhand, they kind of started off with tell us about yourself, which I don't know why that was like kind of one of the hardest questions for me. And I was like, ooh, what do I say about me? Like, do I start saying like what? I don't know. But so I kind of started off with my age. I did say that, you know, I have a daughter. I told them where I graduated from, the program and everything like that, and I was just like, oh yeah, okay, that's about it. Now they did kind of do kind of the normal questions. What does customer service mean to you? They said, what does teamwork mean to you? When did you resolve a customer service issue? Something like along the lines of that. So is a lot of like teamwork questions. Another one, since it was like OB specific, was kind of what was the like the hardest OB case that you have scanned or have seen, or what was like not the most interesting, but like more so the most unique. And that question kind of got me like because I felt like I should have gave a better answer. Actually just know, like if you were going on a general one, maybe know some anatomy, because they might ask you some anatomy questions. Anatomy is always there, it's never going away. And then if it's OB specific, know some of the OB questions, like measurement specifically. She asked me. I felt like I did pretty good on that one, because I was kind of like, oh, you know what, let me just look at it, brush up on it. But that was about it. Just questions like that. And luckily I was able to kind of like relate it to my job that I currently have, because I didn't really say that in the beginning of like what I do for a living right now. But I did say that, you know, I had a daughter, and she's 11. So other than that, I don't know. That was it. Just a couple questions. Okay, hi guys. So, it's been a little while. I am working at a certain ultrasound place that does general. Oh gosh, I'm looking at myself. So, real quick update. I'm at my OB interview. I'm kind of late. I really wanted to be here really early. I'm only like 15 minutes early, which, oh my gosh, this drive. Okay, something different. That's a beast of a different kind. It really is. I don't know. That's not looking good. It took me probably 40 minutes to get here. I was speeding. Shh. Don't even listen to that. Just bypass that. So that took me a really long time. I can't imagine doing this every day. I really want OB-GYN. I'm trying to look at my options and see, but I don't know. I just need to go get this interview together. I still want to do my best, so we'll see how it goes. Talk to you after. Bye. Okay, so this light is hitting me right. The interview went really great. I feel like it really did go great. However, the drive is just the only thing that is blocking me right now. I think, like, honestly, if I said yes, I definitely would. They would hire me like that right away. I would probably be looking at like about 6 weeks to 8 weeks for training, but I think that I could get everything pretty much down. In my mind, I feel like I could do this. Like anatomy, oh yeah, I got it. But who knows? I have to like learning machines and everything. But everything is perfect. I mean, the hours are perfect. The fact that it's OB is perfect. It's full time. That's not perfect. An hour away, that's not perfect. With me being, a sonographer, but also being a mother, I have an almost 13-year-old and an almost 1-year-old. That, that is something that I definitely need to think about. That's a long time to be away from my family and be away from my babies. And then, I just have to work out childcare. I had to work out everything. So, she gave me her card. I don't know. I'll talk to God. I'll talk to my mom and see what I come up with. All right, later. So midnight is really different than the daytime shift. And at my site, not my site, look, I'm talking like a student. At my job, my location, we actually do general stuff. So we do small parts, abdomens, gallbladders, scrotum, pelvises. So we do OB-GYN, mostly GYN. We do a lot of first try OB. We do some limited OB exams, very limited. And we do quite a bit of vascular. So I'm actually trying to study for my vascular boards. I'll let you know how that goes, because I am registered in abdomen and OB-GYN. And vascular is not my strong suit, but I do want to get registered in it. And plus, for me to keep my position here, I need to be registered in vascular, like basically from a year of when I was hired, so within the year. I am still looking and searching for an OB job. I would like to do both. A lot of people are like, don't mind this. I have no idea what this is. It's okay, but I would like to do both. People say like, oh, well, you end up choosing one, but so far I really love OB. And I still like regular general stuff. Like I like abdomens and kidneys. They can be a hit or miss. If they're beautiful, it's like, wow, they're beautiful. And What else? Pelvises are not too bad. Thyroids, I'm always like, yeah, I'll do that thyroid. Because I did a lot of them while I was a student. And even scrotums, I feel like they're comparable to the thyroid. I know it sounds really crazy, but hear me out here. You gotta just Doppler it, and then that's it. That's the only added step to it. And then vascular is slowly growing on me. Like, trying to get faster at it, especially because we do a lot of DVT studies. And then carotids. I think carotids look really pretty. Like, when you have a nice, pretty carotid, it's like, that's beautiful. Yeah, so, I don't know. So those type of vascular exams. But as far as the arterials, like, those are... that's something different. So I'm getting more into that, doing those at work and everything. And they're just lengthy exams, and you know, the patient is in pain, and there's just a lot going on. So I kind of feel bad for them, and then I don't know, it's just a lot to endure. So basically on the night shift, you kind of like are on ERs. If you have any inpatients that are portables like that, basically in the ICU, you would go to the ICU, and that's about it. But you don't have any outpatients, which is nice because you don't have that time clock crunching against you, like, oh my gosh, okay, now it's 12 o'clock and my patient is gonna be here in 30 minutes, I'm not done yet. So you don't have that working against you. And then inpatients, we don't send for inpatients after a certain time, so we don't do those. So today it must have been a pretty good day for the day people. So that's good. That's always good to hear. So I don't know, I guess we'll take a little walk though. Alright. So this is a machine. And I don't know if you guys can hear it, but the printer just printed off, so I have something. So I'm gonna check that and I'll be back. Okay guys, so I'm back. Oh my gosh. I'm on my little break. It is now 3:11. Yes, 3 in the morning. Oh my gosh. So they end up ordering 2 exams through the ER, and one of them was just joy, my favorite exam. It was a lower arterial Doppler. I'm newer to vascular. It took me quite some time. Those usually take me, I would say, at least an hour, maybe even an hour and a half, depending on how difficult the patient is. And like I said, just because I'm newer, it just takes me a while. So I'm hoping that as I do them more and more, that I'll get more comfortable with them, and then I'll be able to go a little bit quicker. I'm like, man, at least 45 minutes. I would say, because you got to get multiple cuffs on. I mean, it's intense, guys. That's intense. I feel like it's one of the more lengthy vascular exams. And then the other was an OB. Well, like I said, I like OB. Now I'm here, and I'm finally on break. So I'll probably holler at you guys later.